710 Dragway. The Mustang is with us. You see the smoke cloud. It's still smoking the golf cart. I got Shannon Young and Bloodbath and Charles Dorman. It looks like we're gonna have probably 9 or 10 cars. I did get my oil filter cut apart the night, and everything was fine. There was no metal or anything in it. So we're going up now to check out the track, see what the track looks like. Looks like we're gonna have a good crowd starting to pile in. Lots of Harleys, lots of bracket racers. We're excited. Just got through working on the car, changing the oil. We had the Walmart brand oil in it, but it was a little, the SuperTech was a little, I don't think it was designed to have much moisture and alcohol in it. So it was mixing pretty hard. So we took it out and it was not separating. So we got Brad Penn in it now. The Brad Penn oil does a great job of staying separated. So let's check the track out and see what we got. Chris Moore is doing a fantastic job running the track, and they are working on it, keeping it pretty good. I got 3 cars up here for pros. I need some more. Come on. See what the track's looking like. They got out here early this morning when it was real hot and did some scraping. What's up, guys? Fixing to drag it in. Yeah, this is looking good. Real good. So he's about to drag it in again now. Sometimes they drag it, sometimes they don't drag it. It completely depends on what the weather conditions are. I'm not a track prep person, so I just depend on them to do what they need to do and make it the best they can make it. Recommendations from Devin on your fuel tech system?
I actually just cussed at Devin just now.
Did you really?
Yeah, I actually just cussed at him just now.
Cussing at Devin Vanderhoof. You're a big dude too, so y'all might be able to, you might have him now that his shoulder's jacked up.
He's going everywhere.
Otherwise, when it gets down to 2 or 4, whatever people decide.
Sounds good.
But if somebody agrees on it, the 2 or 4 people all need to come to me. I don't need
to.
Just draw a number. Put them on a ladder.
Yeah, wouldn't you know?
All right, we got a good one if we can last.
I got screwed as usual.
Hold on.
I literally did.
I say that was set up.
It ain't.
Donald.
Damn it.
Who, Donald?
Hell yeah.
I already took his picture in the winter circle earlier.
Every time.
There you go. Somebody want to take a picture? It'll be in the tower.
All right, so we just drew for first round. We got to race heavy. The Taylor boys, they got a fast nitrous car. So we're going to go make a shakedown. First round's at 9:30. So that gives us time. It's only about 8 o'clock now, so we're gonna make one shakedown. We're gonna leave it about like it was. I tweaked it a little bit from the Galot tune up, see what happens, and then we'll make some changes. If it goes good or if it don't go good, we'll make changes, whatever we need. Let's go try it out. Oh, I did forget, I added 2 more degrees of timing to it. When I pulled the plug last night, it was still real low on timing. So I'm back up on timing 2 degrees. So we'll see what happens. Air is a little worse than what it was at Galot the other week or the other night. So it may not be as fast. So we'll see. Randy's putting the door on the streetcar. Street cars have removable doors. We should have turned it into like a Lambo door.
Yeah, Lambo.
Dude, Lambo door would be awesome.
Yeah,
Lambo race car doors.
Yeah.
And you can see he's struggling, and I'm just sitting here filming, and that bad boy is heavy. That door weighs about 80 pounds. Oh, I think he got it though. All right, let me help. Our Mikey's gonna help. Shakedown, that was me and Bloodbath. We were side by side, we're boys, so we don't care. We could get after it pretty good. His knocked the tires off, started shaking down there a little bit. Mine started shaking not really bad. It went straight to like a wheel spin down there. I think when the RPM got up real good. It was about 4.2 seconds into run. You can see on the data log it kind of jumps up a little bit, and 4.6 I lifted, and it went really fast. I can't tell you exactly how fast it went because I'm on in one of these no time races, but it was fast. It was pretty good, and it was on 30 pounds of boost. We took off one wastegate earlier tonight, so I think my wastegate issue is done unless it misbehaves on the first round, which it may. You never can tell, but it run good. Pretty happy. Went really good for 30 pounds of boost, but I pulled a plug and the strap is still there. So here it is. I'm gonna see if you can zoom in on it and get it. Boy, my hands are dirty. Okay, I don't know if you can tell. All the cadmium is on the base ring. The base ring is this part right here where my fingernail is that you can't really see. But that all of it is nice and shiny, and that is indication of air-fuel ratio on methanol. Now gas tune's a little bit different, but methanol, when that starts turning white and changing colors, that's how you tell the tune-up. So this is really good and rich, so that's not bad. And this is one, you can see the timing line on that pretty doggone good. And that's, in my opinion, that right there is pretty happy. A lot of people will run it all the way to the bend, but that is safe as all get out. It should be generally. There's no black pepper, there's no peppering, no balls of aluminum down on the porcelain. So on a methanol, this is a very safe tune-up on the spark plug. Wow, look at that. It's been a long time since I've had one that is that crystal clear, easy to read. So we're going off into round one right now in a minute. Everything's done. I did take 2 pounds of dome pressure off of it. It had 32 pounds of dome pressure, made 30 pounds of boost. So I dropped it down to 30. So we're going to see what happens. It should make about 29, 28 pounds of boost. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better down on track and stick a little better down there. All right, y'all keep up.
So even if we both start coming up at the same time, you roll in first. I still got plenty of time.
All right, here's the first round coming up into 28s.
Yeah, that's what I want to make sure.
Donald's racing the truck back there. So boy, Kenny Fox. We're over there. And we got the other boys, heavy. First round coming up. made it through round number 1. It was ugly, and boy, was it ugly. I got lucky. Both of us knocked the tires off. Mine was just able to recover a little faster. He's having a converter issue, he said, so you know, we got lucky. Didn't really change anything from the first pass. The only thing I did was drop the max dome pressure at peak, like at 2 seconds out. But I didn't do nothing early. We got held up, done a good burnout, and then we got stopped because something happened on the big end cars were on the track, so we sat there for a little while. And as we were sitting there, then it gets, you know, we got started back up, and it gets complicated at that point because now how hot are your tires, and you don't want to do too much of a burnout. And it's possible I didn't do enough burnout and the tires didn't get hot. It spun at 0.75 seconds into the run. So we just put a little bit more travel in it. I stretched the ramp out just a little bit. So I mean, just 0.2 of a second. So it should still be pretty fast. I'm gonna do a big burnout again. Hopefully that'll help. It's hot and muggy. You know, that's one of the things with tires. I mean, if you get too hot, if you get too much of a burnout, if you get them too hot, then that's problematic as well. So coming up, we got a race. Kenny Fox in Stray Bullet, I think it is. It's a nitrous car. It just done a great big monster wheel stand, and he took the win. So I'm sure he ain't no duck. So he's gonna be coming. So I can't hold off too much. All right, let's go ahead.
So here we go, going into the semifinals. Talking about purses for a few minutes. This race was scheduled to be a $1,500 to win, $500 runner-up, $2,000 purse total. Great purse. Typically in most shootouts, especially when you're at smaller tracks, you have lower budgets involved. There are no-time shootouts, we get it, but typically the racers will chop the pot up a little bit more. And 3 of the 4 racers, we wanted to split it and go 1,000 to win, 500 runner-up, and 250 to the semifinals. Everybody gets gas money, but one group did not want to do that.
Yeah, finals, Donald and the other turbo car. We got Kenny Fox. We're about to destroy. They don't want to split the pot. They grudge racers. I understand. It's all right. And I'm just going to clarify a little bit. Kenny is the driver. He is not the owner. The owner is the one making the call, not the split.
No, not when he was.
Not Kenny. Did you see that shit?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I gotta beep out that language. That's humility and karma. There's a bunch of grudge racers, but we race, we split the pot, so everybody goes home happy.
Exactly.
Now you go home, bro.
Turbo car in the finals, baby.
Turbo on turbo.
All right, let's go.
And I wish I could show this slip. Oh my
Oh,
God.
it'd be perfect. Oof.
Woo!
What I'm talking about.
And then I turned around, bet 40 on you, and doubled it up. But I won 20 on him, and the same dude was like, "You want to bet on this one?" I said, "Fuck yeah, he's down with." I said 40, because 20 of it was his anyway. I bet him back for 40, got him again.
What do we do, John?
Called him a stray bullet. Isn't that name that car, Stray Bullet?
Yeah.
Oh, he caught a
Now
damn
that
panic.
motherfucker was a blank.
AK more 47, more like that.
No, and I'm a little out of character, man. I mean, you know, most of the time, people, we're all cool, man. We're all here to have fun,
Exactly.
pay for gas money on the way to the house.
Exactly.
Grudge racers don't want to do that, and so grudge racers just got gapped.
Exactly.
Now I got to calm myself down. All right, so we made it through the semifinals. We had to race Stray Bullet. It was a good race, I guess. I don't know. I was in front of them. I mean, I couldn't really see. I look straight ahead when I'm racing. I try to focus on my lane and myself so I don't lose control and don't do nothing crazy. But you know, so it was a good race. I was a little hyped up earlier. Sorry about that. It's exciting. It gets my blood going. I had a great reaction time on the tree. I mean, you know, when you get hyped up, you get up on the wheel a little bit. And so when you get up on the wheel, you get excited. Sometimes you red light. I didn't red light, thank God. But the car worked. It went very fast. And like I said, I'm not going to share any times, but it went very fast, very fast. So I'm really excited. So it's me and David Knight, another turbo car. We got turbo on turbo crime happening in the finals. And guess what? He wants to split. So guess what? We're going to split. So we're going to both go home with $1,000 a piece. That is superb. That is karma. I'm glad it's on my side tonight. I try to do the right thing all the time. And most of the time, most people want to split. And so when you want to split, I have split with cars that were 1 second behind me. And most of the time, honestly, I'm the one that's asking to split when they are slower than me. I mean, it is what it is. Some people don't want to, especially grudge racers. I get it, I understand. But when you're in a shootout, you know, we expect a little bit different in the shootout, and especially down south here when you're at a little local track. Everybody goes home with a little bit of money, and everybody's happy. And so tonight, we'll split a $2,000 purse. I'm going home with $1,000. So I'm really happy. All right, so this is the finals. Turbo on turbo. That's the first time I've seen him out. I think he races over at Shady Side a lot. So it's fast though. It's a quick car. It's a nice ride. He's got 2 seats in his too. So we're in the finals. So I'm gonna take right lane. I got lane choice. The way the ladder worked out. So they're out there prepping the track right now. So we're gonna get out there and we're gonna hit it. Hey Chris, good job on the track.
Thank you, man.
Personal best down here.
Sweet.
Yes sir. I'll tell you what it did after I cut this off. Boy, the track is, I can barely walk. I just got stuck to it. So we're just up here in the runner-up circle. So we're pushing back now. Everything went good. That was it was going to be a great race. I told y'all earlier I don't know if I told y'all or not. On the pass, on the semifinals, the wastegate got stuck, and so it over boosted. But it was a nice gradual boost curve. I was trying to make 30 pounds again, but it did exactly like it did at Galat the other night. So it made 39 pounds of boost. But the ramp was like at 4.5 seconds. So it run a really good ET, really good mile per hour. And so we didn't have much turnaround time. And, you know, I decided I was just not going to mess with it since it run what it run. And it was going to be a tight race in the finals if it went down again. And so, but what happened, what I did not think about and what I did not consider at all is, with the wastegate being stuck, I was just thinking it was going to stick on the upper end again, but it must be stuck closed completely. So what happened, it made, when I overlaid the data log from the good pass to the final pass where it spun, it made 5 more pounds of boost at 0.7 seconds. So it would have, I mean, it was just never going to take that. It made, I think it was 18 or 19 pounds of boost at 0.7 seconds into the run. So that's just not possible. That's just not going to happen. It's just not going to work. My car is just not capable of going that fast, as heavy as it is. So got a little bit of work for this next week before Thursday night. Got to take it and pull both wastegates off. I pulled one wastegate off when we got here earlier today, and it was fine. Nothing stuck. Neither one of them was sticking from what I could tell. I could make one of them I could hear opening all the way. The other one I could not. So the one I could not hear open, and we took off. But so yeah, so everything went good though. I'm super excited. First race out, got runner up. The guy that won it, David Knight, killer dude. So I'm glad he won it. Races at Shady Side a lot. So Chris is going to make a late night pass real fast with this Ranger. Y'all see this Ranger? It did. Remember, we had the issues with it, so he found the problem. He's track manager out here, so it's about 1 o'clock. So everybody's almost going home, but us. So this is like a private test session. All right, guys, so overall, very good night tonight. I'm super excited. Car run, great. Transmission, it's a little slow spooling up for some reason. It's getting a little rich, so I got a little bit of work to do on the tune-up, I think. So I got a few bugs to work out in the next few days. We're going to be pushing hard on Randy's. We got Carolina No Time coming up this weekend, so we're trying to get that as long as everything works out with getting his stuff back. So we're going to be pushing, so there should be some good videos coming out with my car and his car, working on those things. And then you're going to see something crazy with John Doc on Thursday. We had a little side bet with our race on if we won, who won. The other person was going to have to do something crazy, so it should be exciting. So that's going to be fun. And John has no idea what it is either. We had to come up with something independently. So you guys, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Had a blast out here tonight. It's late. I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. Well, it might be tomorrow. Well, it might be sunrise when I get home, but it is what it is. All right, thanks, guys.